Been about a month since I last recorded a video. The room has changed from the office room to out here for no particular reason other than I want to. It's my apartment. But I thought we should now rank all the Creation Club sets. I don't think there are. I'm guarantee I missed one or two. Because there's so many, there's not really like a comprehensive list anywhere that I can find very easily. But anyway, let's start it off. First up is the Amber set. Looks pretty nice. I don't know if I like the green color on it though. The helmet, that's once again just like a... I like that part. I really don't like the whole face part. It looks too Magneto. But I'll get a B tier, I think. Let's give it a B tier with an option to move up. Probably won't though. Let's change that from 1500 milliseconds to right away. This is the... Oh, I should probably get the list on my phone here quick. Some of them I get confused because like they're like this is Netch leather, but I forget exactly which version because there's 5 different versions of it. Boiled Netch leather armor set. The boiled armor is the helmet and the chest piece. The normal piece, they don't have like the big shoulder pads and it doesn't go down there. It goes just like to there. It looks pretty nice. I like it. I don't really like the whole part how like there's some elbow, not really elbow, like just that part like your arm right there sticking out. If it didn't have that, I could probably give it a pretty easy A tier. But I would rather wear this over amber armor, so I'll give this a low A tier just for that reason alone. It's already out of order. I don't care. Or I missed it. I probably just missed it, really. I'll go back here and check. Okay, no, that's slightly out of order. This is the Crusader armor. I like it. I mean, I don't really like the Thor wings right there, though. Why am I making superhero reference? I don't watch movies. Belt, only 2 belts. That's a new record for most minimum belts on an outfit in Skyrim, I believe. Yeah, it's a good boring. It's like iron armor boring. It's like a good, solid boring, but it looks nice, and that's what matters most. I'll get an A tier. Next up is Daedric Mail. So Daedric Mail only has the chest piece and the gauntlets. I just have on Daedric boots and the Daedric helmet, so it's really only 2 pieces, and for that reason alone, it can't go too high other than C tier. Because I mean, it looks nice, but I'd rather just have Daedric. But it is a light armor version of Daedric, making it available for light armor people. But I feel like they still need the Daedric perk to craft it though, which makes sense. I mean, I feel like in future Elder Scrolls titles, they should have like a light, medium, and heavy armor set for every single armor set. Because let's say you like glass, but you're in heavy armor, you just don't do that then. But if they had like glass, like normal, like anyone can wear it type of thing, it's fine. It could be just like armor perk, and there's light armor, heavy armor. So there's like variants for each one, so you can still use the armor you want without having to do the other stuff of sacrificing perks or a build you want to do. Back to it. Daedric Mail, C tier. That is Daedric Plate. Daedric Plate only has the helmet and the... No. Yes. I don't care. I know that's different. I know the helmet's different. I think it might have different boots, because I know Daedric Plate and Daedric Mail, one has 2 pieces, one has 3 pieces, and then they have a complete set, which makes so much sense. But I know this one's definitely a helmet. This one might have the boots, maybe? I don't know. It's not better than Daedric. It's probably another C tier, I'd say. Back to here, and C tier. This is a fun one next. This is the Dark Seducer armor. It's definitely not made for men. It looks cool if we forget where everything's showing here. We have that showing there. And if the armor didn't look like it's made for women, I think it looked better. It probably looks better on women. I'm using the same Nord because I'm lazy and do not care enough to. Men, D tier, or women probably A tier. Let's put it that way. And since this is a man, D tier. D for Dark Seducer. D for damn he thick. That is Dwarven male? Yeah, Dwarven male. That's Dwarven male. It consists of the helmet, the chest piece. I think it might be a full set, actually. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it all looks different. It's definitely all different, yeah. I like it. I like when they add, like, cloth to metal. Because it's all metal, looks nice, but I feel like an extra cloth once in a while, like that right there, just makes it look more realistic. As far as realism goes. But it just looks nice. I give it a... I want to say A tier. That feels too high. B tier feels too low. I might bump Amber down to B and put this one in B tier. Fuck you, it's A tier now. I don't feel like thinking anymore. A tier. Next up is Dwarven plate. Yeah, Dwarven plate. I'm pretty sure it's just the chest piece and the boots, but the chest piece looks nice. It looks lighter instead of heavier now, which is when I think of like plate, I think of like, you know, lettered metal or layered metal. It's thick, it's bulky, it's not... It looks nice, just doesn't look heavier, so the name feels kind of misleading for that. I mean, the boots do look heavier. They have like an extra thing right there, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. Okay, no, it's just a retexture. It looks heavier because it's like different colors. You can see the layers clearly. I'll give it a C tier. It's nothing bad, something good, just overall C tier. That is the ebony plate. I like it. They added that thing I was just talking about. They added like the word. It's one colors are like very like opposite kind of thing. Accent? Yeah, accent. Gave it like a different colored accent so you can clearly see like where all the layers are at for. And for that reason alone, this one might get an S tier. Let me look at the list further ahead. There's not a lot of S tiers on here. Okay, there's a few. I'll put it an A tier with a decent chance to move up for now, because I feel like it probably could. That is Ebony Steel Knight. This is the steel plate. Next one is the Ebony Spell Knight. It looks nice. Again, it just looks really... looks nice. I don't really know what to say about it. Like, just layers. It has that engravings there. Tacit. Helmet looks sweet. I mean, I like the way everything else looks. It's A tier. It's A tier. No debate on that. So far, Creation Club is doing a great job by the looks of it. I like this more than the normal Elven armor. It's just... once again, that helmet is just horrid to look at. I don't know why I just don't like it. Yeah, like that, like it all looks nice now. It looks nicer. I would rank this higher than Elven, but that helmet once again holds it back. I'll give it a B tier for that reason. The helmet is what's holding it back. Okay, next up, the Golden Saint. Yeah, this is part of also the nose itchy. Hold on. Ew. Nose itch. This is also part of the Saints and Seducers Creation Club thing. I don't know why. I think the shoulder pads makes me really not like it. Like, I'm okay with this. Once again, the green, I don't really like the green right there. I feel like another color probably would have been better. The helmet, I don't know. It just, something that looks off. I think it might be the things on the side again, or just a random nub up there. If you cover up that, kind of looks like a nipple a little bit. And then... I don't know, I just don't like it. I don't know what it is, I just don't like it. It's not as bad as the Dark Seducer, but still not good. Okay, it's going D tier, because I was looking at D tier and I'm seeing stuff like, you know, Daedric Mail, Dwarven Play. It's definitely D tier, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Oh, her hand armor. It looks sweet, I love it. Like, it looks so unique. It looks like it definitely belongs on Solstheim. I like it. Like the headpiece, the ears are kind of cool. Like the... yeah. Shoulders, big, sweet. It just overall looks pretty cool. Maybe I do really like the longer tasset, but I feel like maybe some like more layered metal, like a tasset and like some layered metal beneath it, kind of like have the task go like right to the knee, like right to the thigh area, and just have like the metal knee below. I think that'd make it look a bit better. But overall, I could say this is probably the first A tier. It just looks sweet, I'd say. Next, Imperial Dragon. I have another Spell Knight right there. I'll figure out later. The Imperial Dragon. I like it. I like the Imperial Dragon more than the Storm Bear. It just looks cool. Like the red and the gold look great. Red and black. Like, it blends together very well. And you see, if that helmet had like not the metal piece like as like the face thing, I probably wouldn't like it as much. But like having like a fake face there kind of makes me like it more for some unknown reason. I feel like I don't really like that right there, but once the rest of it's perfect, it doesn't bother me. I'll give this one an S tier as well. It's sweet. I love it. Maybe I have the wrong one. I'll figure out later. Next one looks like Endoral. If that's how I pronounce it. Endoral? And that's how we're gonna say it now. Once again, like her hand, I believe that's pretty good S tier. Like the headpiece, like again, shoulders, everything looks. Hey, that's kind of just like thinking like maybe that like wraps the whole way around though. Yeah, S tier. They read my mind. I didn't even think about it. I didn't look at the skins. I just typed them in, looked at the thing, got the screenshot, left. S tier. Love it. Wrong one. Insulated Dragon Plate. I like it, but I feel like the fur just doesn't look good there. Like maybe if they had like the fur underneath the bone, that way like it kind of like overlaps on, kind of like a river thing. It made no sense, but like I think it'd look a lot better. Either way though, it still looks pretty decent. Is the headpiece like wider there? Because I feel like it's not that large. Could be wrong though. Mostly because the fur is hiding the bones. It doesn't make it look nearly as neat, like around those areas. I'll give it an A tier for that alone. If I can't see you kill dragons, why would I want to see it? Next up is the Iron Plate. They literally just took iron and made it look better. It's sweet. Headpiece looks nice. The shoulders, everything, like the color scheme, like the green actually looks good there because it looks like worn, faded, like this armor has been worn for a very long time. I like it. I don't know if I like it S tier, but I definitely like it as a high A tier. It might move up. Now this is the Iron Spell Knight, I'm gonna guess. Yeah, it should be Iron Spell Knight. Yeah, just got a little out of order there. Once again, it looks nice. Colors look nice. Helmet, sweet. Boots, everything. I like it. A tier. No reason to even explain. We all agree unanimously. Leather Scout Armor. I like it more than leather armor. I would put this in a reasonable B tier, I feel like. I'm not really a big fan of like the blue, but at the same time, it kind of makes it look nicer, I suppose. Pretty cool though. If I remember correctly, if you're like looking like, so they're like walking away from you, there's like a potion in the back pocket. You can't use it, but it still looks pretty cool. Overall, yeah, I get that a B tier. They just took leather armor, made it look better, I feel like. More realistic. B tier. Wrong one. Madness, S tier. Next. Now I'll go back and I'll explain. So, I love it. Everything about it looks sweet. The back is awesome. The weapons look cool. Everything about it is just, I love it so much. My favorite thing to do, actually, is instead of wearing the helmet piece, I'll wear Konarik, or the Konarik, the final Dragon Priest mask from turning in the other 8. I like to wear it just because it looks sweet on it. Either way, just S tier. I don't need to elaborate any more than I already have. Actually, first S tier. Nothing looks better than it. Wrong one. Next. This is just the Netch leather armor set. Oh, whoops. It doesn't look too bad. Like, I actually like it. I just, once again, you haven't said this yet, but the headpiece on this one just doesn't, I don't like it. It just feels too open. It feels like you got like that long bill. I'm sure there's good reasons for it, but I just can't see it. I mean, I like everything else about it. Once again, wish the arm right there is like more kind of like covered up-ish in a way. If the arms are covered alone, I could probably put this in a B tier, but because the helmet also looking like that, it's going to have to go into a C tier. So, C tier. Next, the Orcish mail? Or is it Orcish plate? That's Orcish plate. This is Orcish mail. I can't tell which is which. I'll look on here and I'll go by that. I mean, it should be plate because that's alphabetical ordered, but I don't know for sure. If it's a plate, I like it. It's like Orcish armor just looks better like that. The black fur, which enhanced the armor, I feel like, in that sort of way. Like, helmet piece, the face, not a big fan of it still, but I think like the top part there makes up for it. Everything else about it looks great. I could give this a very easy A tier, which is very uncommon for me to do the Orcish armor. Next up is the Orcish plate. I don't like it as much already. Like, they just took Orcish armor and just put deeper shadows on it to make it look like it's thicker, but it's not how paint works. I like that. I mean, it looks nice. This chest piece here, it makes you just look like those like Jurassic Park frilled lizards. I don't like it. Yeah, I'll go to B tier. Alright, what else is in? Okay, I need to move the amber armor down now. The longer I see in B tier, the more I know it's not right. I don't know, this is like between B and C. I don't know why. I'll put it in B with a possibility to move down. Hey, there's a car. This is the painted netch leather armor. I like it. I mean, all I do is add paint to it. I mean, I like the helmet. I think that one looks sweet. The chest looks alright, just kind of like random stuff. I'll give it a B tier, just because, I don't know, the paint kind of throws it off at the same time, too. And also because I'm saving something else for another A tier. Next up is the Reforged Crusader set. I like it, minus the headpiece. I do not like that at all. Like, I could live with that piece right there, but the wings just make it makes it bump down a bit just for that alone. I like the rest of it though. Like, everything else, like, if they could swap the helmets of the Crusader set and the Reforged Crusader set, this one could become a possible, like, S tier. But I don't know why. For some reason, that helmet just makes it look 10 times worse. It's definitely not, like, B tier, but with that helmet, it can't be an A tier. It's definitely going B tier. The helmet crushed it for me. This is the Remnant armor set. Pretty cool. It's Redguard inspired. Not Redguard inspired, it's like Redguard. Comes from them. It looks really nice. I like it. Headpiece, cool. Hood, sweet. Like the stuff, like, embroidered onto it. Definitely not the right word. Sweet. And it's not, like, heavily armored, and I don't think it needs to be. It looks more like you're sneaking around assassin and shit. You don't need to be armed to the teeth or protected to the teeth. A tier. Whoops. Easy A tier. Yeah, I must have got out of order somewhere. That is the Shadowed Boiled Netch leather armor set. I mean, it's not the whole set. It's only the chest piece here and the head piece up here. And not gonna lie, I could potentially give this one S tier just because how sweet it looks. The only thing that's making me not want to do that though is just the arms right there. It's just dumb. Like, why would you not want to cover that? I would want to cover that. But I can look past that, and I can give this like a good honorary S tier. A leather armor set in S tier. Whoever would have guessed that? You know, it's a crazy night. Okay, so picture everything I just said and make me not like that even more and that even more. B tier. C tier? I really like the color still, though. Okay, I'll put in B tier. I'll put in B tier. Just because I'm looking at, like, the longer I see amber armor, the more I dislike it. I don't know why. It just feels like it's throwing off the whole set for some reason. And now I can safely put that down there. We see, I feel like just amber armor, just, it should be cool, but for some reason I just don't like it. I'm trying to convince myself I did, but the longer I look, I just don't like it. I don't know why. Even I only see 86 pixels, I still don't like 85 of them. Next armor set. Silver? Silver, yes, the silver armor set. I like it a lot. It's like, doesn't stand out too much, it's not flamboyant, it's more like, it looks like something you might actually potentially see. I like it. A tier. I don't know what else to say. Looks sweet. Wrong one again. A tier. Oh, why haven't I just put another one in there? That would make sense, yeah. Stalwart for armor. I think it's cool, but I feel like I would like it more if, once again, they layered it a bit betterish by putting the cloth underneath this chest piece here, that chest piece there, and you kind of see the cloth and come out from the bottom instead. Because when you have armor that looks like that, you want to be able to show it off, and hiding it underneath blue cloth is not very sweet. And at the same time, though, having just a small piece of, it's a fur boot with a chunk of Stalrim. It's not really Stalrim boots. It's just a fur boot with chunk Stalrim. Legs look alright. Probably should be more armor there. The helmet looks really sweet though. I like that. I like the fur detailing they do. I just feel like they made it more fur armor with Stalrim instead of Stalrim armor with fur. Look at the list. I'll put it in C tier. I think it looks good there. Fits in pretty well. Next, that is the Steel Knight. I like it. This is the case where less is more. Where the less steel you see, the more the steel kind of like stands. Like you can see there, 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 there. And the cloth, it looks... I like it. B tier. Next up is the Steel Spell Knight. Once again, I like it a lot. Where's the other one at? Okay, there it is. I'm looking at it. I just feel like maybe it's a B tier. No, not a B tier. It's not that bad. That's not like something A. Fuck it, my video. A tier, I like it. It's sweet. Where's it at? There you are. Okay. What is next? The Storm Bear armor set. It's when you're the champions of the Storm Cloaks. It looks nice, but it doesn't look Stormcloak nice. And what I mean by that is, like, when you think of Stormcloak, you think of, like the bear shit. I mean, there's a bear on it, but, like, I want to see more dead animals on it. Show me the warrior you are, kind of thing. And getting, like, dog tags just clipped together doesn't look very badass, unfortunately. I mean, and especially, like, the cartoony leather boots and gloves, like Mickey Mouse. I don't really like that. Tacit. I don't know, like, it just doesn't flow together very well. The longer I look at it, the more I dislike it. It's one of those where, I mean, the helmet piece looks cool, minus the bear on the top. I'll give it I feel pretty confident saying that's a C tier, for sure. Storm Bear, C tier. I think this is studded dragon scale. Let me look. Okay. Yeah, that's studded dragon scale, I'm pretty sure then. Maybe? Where's it at? Oh, it's missing. Let me go back and look through here. Oh no. I don't know, it might be dragon scale something. It's definitely dragon scale. Maybe it's just the heavy version or the later version, or I have it on here. Dragon scale. I saw dragon plate because he had insulated dragon plate. This list is not very up to date by the looks of it, though. I'm gonna say it's dragon stud. Yeah, okay, I see it now. It's a studded dragon scale. I can tell because that part right there. Because when you look in the menu, it's like that's the part that you can notice is different ways, like the studs. Okay, it's a studded dragon scale. I like it. Helmet looks pretty cool. The face piece, though, just drops down a little bit for that alone. The knees, that is fucking sweet. Having like a dragon claw backwards, I feel it. It looks sweet, but it might be really impractical. What if you stab yourself with it? I think that would suck. We're not looking over that part, though. It's not gonna happen. It looks sweet. Tacit, nice. Like that looks like light, heavy armor. That looks like how normal armor should look. I love it. A tier, easily. Next up is... This should be the Vigil Corrupted. There's two variants. One has the unsashed piece, which is that without the sash, and the other one has like an open helmet. I went with the version I like best to rank it better. And I like this one. It looks pretty sweet. But there's so many of them that I don't think I'd ever actually wear them that much, though. Probably never would, realistically. It looks sweet, though. The only part that really throws me off there is like between the shoulder and the forearm. I don't really like that whole like. I mean, I don't mind the fabric. I think I just don't like how much distance is between them. I think. Ooh, that's a nice rip. I'll get it. I'm probably just gonna give them all a B tier realistically, just because they're. I'll give this one a special A tier. I think this one definitely gets it. I hope this is the A tier. I can't tell. This is the Vigil Enforcer set. Looks cool. It doesn't have the open face piece. It's probably going to put it in B tier just for that alone, along with that, everything else. Yeah, it's just a simple recolor, reskin. Yeah, I'll give it a B tier just for that alone. I don't like it as much. I might do C tier just so they can be a little bit more spread out. And I think this is the C tier one right here. I can't tell. They all look the same from when they're that little. That's the Vigil Silver Hand set. It looks sweet. I like it a lot. I think the fur added to it for sure, because they did like a lot of fur everywhere instead of just a big chunk of fur in one place. And that makes it look a lot nicer, because I don't think the other ones didn't have that as much. I like it more. I'll give that one definite B tier. Helmet looks cool. It's almost too obnoxious, but I'll let it slide just because I like it. I'm just trying to have them more spread out. Last one, I think. Yeah, the Vigil Veteran armor set. Picture the Vigil Veteran, but yeah, I'll give him a B tier. Yeah, I don't have any more, do I? I shouldn't. Nope, that's all of them. Okay, so this is all of them. And the list overall looks pretty good. I'll just go ahead and even out all the tiers now real quick. So how I would rank the final D tier, I'd probably do like Golden, Netch, Amber, Dark Seducer. C tier, the best C tier, I feel like it's pretty good order now. The B tier, you're getting a high one up there. No, I'll do the Orcish some justice. I'll put him in the higher B tier. Yeah. I'll put you above that one. Yeah, that looks good. Readjust the A tier now. Which is the best looking A tier that I can see? I would probably put... Where's it at? You first. Ebony. I'll put you last. Already know that. Let's put the Dwarven. Ebony. I'll move you up quite a bit, actually. Yeah. You definitely go a bit higher. Let's put you right there. And the rust looks pretty good there. And S tier, just looking it over real quick. I think I'll actually have them switch. Yeah, that's about how I would rank it. That's how I'd do it. I believe there's in total, I'll go count real quick. Close out of that, open here. Desktop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 20, 30, 38. Yeah, I had 38 total armor sets. It only took me 32 minutes to do. I feel pretty confident. I'm okay with this one completely. I like it. Maybe, if I'm feeling generous, I might even think about ranking all of them consecutively. I believe there's 84 armor sets in total. Oh, also I forgot. In the base game, there's the Jester set. I completely forgot about it. I randomly thought about it like 30 minutes ago. I'd probably get like a B tier. And then I was thinking... I forgot to do like the 4 vampire sets just because I forgot they were in armor sets to begin with. There's the gray, red, and black version. Black first, red second, gray third, B tier. And then this royal armor set, vampire royal armor set, B tier. I mean, they're cool, but not that cool. I do have them in the feature slideshow. I had to go back and retake every single picture though, and that sucked. So, I'm going to work on getting this out and done tonight. See ya.